Okay, welcome to whichever day this is. Trade recap for today. I took a. I ain't gonna lie, like day wasn't the best. I overtraded. I ain't gonna lie, like I took way too many trades and I was down. Like maximum I was down today was like 350, which is 150 over like my daily like drawdown limit. But I mean, I broke my rules. Not proud about that, but on the last trade I caught like a what's this, a 5R trade, which brought me back up to about 250 in profit. So I mean today wasn't good in terms of psychology. I okay, let me run through like the trades I took. First trade I took was on, okay, most of the trades I took today were on the 30-second chart. First one I took was right here. So we have a, sorry, we have a SMT here, as can be seen, and we have two fair value gaps here, which I waited for them to close. So I entered on this candle, and I wanted to hold to this high at least. So when price hit this equal highs, I moved stop to break even, and then I got stopped out on this giant candle right here. And then after that, I re-entered after another sweep, which you can see here. There's a sweep here, plus another SMT. So honestly, these are A plus setups to me, but the only thing that caused them to fail is probably like conditions and news this week. And yeah, the volume wasn't the best. So that's why these failed. So this one I took a loss because I didn't move stop to break even. Here I was still about, my stop was about here, and then I got destroyed. So this is about $100, and then $100 to $200 I think. And then, which is the trade I took, yeah. And then I took this one on the 1 minute. We were delivering off a, what were we delivering off? I marked this out for a reason. Is it a 15? There. We were delivering off a 15-minute fair value gap, which gave me confluence, and then we also swept liquidity here. I don't think it's an SMT, no, but we did sweep liquidity. We had a really nice reaction to the 15 fair value gap. Close on this, entered, didn't move stop to break even because this is too few points for me to want to move stop to break even, and then we closed under. So this is another loss, which is another $100 ish. All of this after the first loss I sized down, so I was only about maximum 5 contracts in, and each stop was about 5 points. So yeah, so those are 2 losses, which amounted to about $350 or so. And then after this chop, I didn't take any this here. And then the last play I had was a reaction of this 1 minute. Is there a 2 minute? Yeah, there's a reaction of this 2 minute as well. And then I went down to the 30-second, and there was a nice reaction of this 30-second fair value gap as well as a sweep of liquidity. And then on this nice V-shaped recovery, I entered here. I moved stop to break even after 10 points. I got stopped out, but I re-entered, and then I managed to catch this whole move while trailing my stop. So yeah, that was about $700 at the peak, and I I trailed my stop to about here, and then I got stopped out on this move down. So but at the peak it was about $700 to $800. Yeah, but I took that $700 profit here, and then yeah, I'm up about 250 for the day. So overall, if you ask me, that wasn't the best day. I was struggling to stick to my rules. I was going through that FOMO. I was going through that revenge trading mindset, but I would say I got lucky that I managed to catch this very, very textbook A plus setup. Just that I wasn't patient enough to actually wait for the best setup. I mean, this setup at the start of here, it was not bad, besides the fact that price was quite choppy here. So if you had moved stop to break even a bit earlier, you have gone stopped out. I could have taken profits here, but I was a little bit greedy, and that's also not the best because it's Monday and I shouldn't be holding long. So I should have taken full profits here and just called it a day, but I was like messing around in this price action, and yeah, got destroyed a couple of times, but managed to catch this 5R, and that saved me. So uh, make sure you guys learn from this. Whenever you feel like revenge trading, try to fight the urges. As can be seen, I'm also trying to fight the urges. It is not easy, but not every day you get to recover your losses like that. Most of the time, if you're down and you try to revenge trade, that's how people blow their accounts. So yeah, I'll take this as a learning lesson. Hopefully I'll do better in the future, and just know that not every day you'll get to recover your losses like that. But this is the power of a high RR trade, and normally it won't really happen on Mondays, so I got kind of lucky here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so that's it. See you tomorrow for the next trade recap.